Taurus, welcome to your love reading. How are you? I hope you're doing well. In this reading, I will be looking at your current energies. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with all of you. If it does resonate, there will be an extended as well at the end of this reading. Okay, let's start by shuffling 5 times. Let's start in a very quick way about the past energies. Something ended in the past, it felt over, it felt finished, and it was a very transformative experience. Some of you dealing with a Scorpio, 2 of Wands, Lovers. I think that there was love and a strong attraction, very, very strong. In fact, with the Lovers card there, might have been very karmic as a connection as well. But one of you, I think them, were hesitant, not very confident into this connection, and were always looking at the other side of the fence, thinking the grass was greener and they could get a better connection, better love. I think that is the thing that destroyed this. What about the current energies? There's some progress happening, that is a good thing. You're trying to have some progress with your life. And I do see you, in fact, distancing yourself from being in a connection that might be the same old story, old patterns, conflictual, without any reasons or giving you so much stress. You're trying to release something from the past in order to have progress, even though you might still have attraction. Okay, what is the blockage in love for you right now? If you want a new love, yes, I know this might not sound very easy, but if you want something new, you need to release the past energetically and try to move on and heal from that. Because I do see you really stuck into the past, in fact. It is this energy of you trying to release it, heal from it, but feeling it difficult. Let's clarify it. The 5 of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords. How can you do that? You can do it by getting much more clarity, like journaling, thinking why it didn't work out. So sometimes we just emphasize the good memories. That is a good thing, but at the same time you should ask yourself why it didn't work. What was the main reason? There was something that was not working, otherwise you'd be with each other right now, happy and in love. So try to see what was there in its foundation that was not working. Try to get some clarity through journaling, some of you therapy, or trusting to or talking to a trusted friend or family member, I don't know. Trying to get clarity through that. I think journaling might work. What is in the near future? Let's see, what do we have for you? 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay. Taurus, I do see you having options, but you're not deciding. And why not? This indecision, it is because you have not healed from the past. You're still carrying that pain, that hurt, and feeling like you are not ready for a new love, like worrying that you might get hurt again, something like that. And you try to overcomplicate things in your mind and give that hesitation, indecision. And at the bottom, I see the 10 of Wands. It is you carrying the baggage from the past into the new. And how this can be broken is through being much more aware of this pattern and much more conscious. But do you have a new love? Let's see. I want to see that. Do you have a new love in the future? There's a stable one, Ace of Pentacles. I do think that I saw this while I was clarifying those cards, but here it is reconfirmed, Ace of Pentacles. There's somebody here in the future, that in the near future, that wants to offer you something serious. They don't want to play games. They're really serious about what they want to propose. That's the kind of message that I'm getting. There's Earth energy here, might be another Earth sign, like another Taurus, Capricorn, or might be a Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Now let's look at the person on your mind and their energies and their intentions. And I want to start it with how do you feel about them, and then let's see about them. Okay, so how do you feel about them right now? Rejected, like they are juggling people. At the best case scenario, you might be juggled with another person if you gave this person another opportunity. You want to offer them love, but you feel blocked by this person. That's how you feel. Now let's see what is happening with this person energetically. Okay, Ace of Swords, but let's see. They have tried to date other people or connect with a new person, but not successfully. They think that even though they haven't had much success with others, this connection is very unstable, not predictable. They want something fresh, new, a new cycle. They're looking for a new cycle. Do they think about you? They're trying to... They think they waited for this. They hoped to see some progress, or they gave chances to this, or at least a strong chance. But the outcome was not there, what they expected, and then they thought, I tried my best, now I need to move on. That's the kind of energy that I do see from this person. Ace of Cups. They hoped to see a love offer. They hoped to see that. Ace of Cups. Let's clarify it. Six of Pentacles. They wanted something much more mutual. They thought that them, by giving to this connection, would be the person giving the most and getting back the least amount of energy, affection, love. It would be very one-sided to their perspective. Okay, what are their intentions for now? To be guarded. I do see them guarded and trying to keep the distance. I don't see much action from this person, in fact. Do they have feelings for you? They feel hurt about something that happened. They feel bitter, very, very bitter. It feels like their heart was broken by something you said or you did, or they thought that there was another person involved there with you, a third-party situation, like they were cheated on, betrayed. That is one story, or it might be another, that something you said or did broke their heart. There's some bitterness there. They have bitterness from this. They feel heartbroken. Let's see if we can clarify it. They think that it was just something false and very real and strong as love. I think they're carrying all that interest and attraction for you. They're carrying it with themselves. They're not wanting to express it because they feel hurt. Taurus, this was your general reading. I hope this was helpful. I will see you the next reading. Bye for now.